Yo, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Today Alex, and on my quest to unlock every single character and then just level them up to 50 and leave them, we are up next with Captain America's unique original intro story. If you haven't caught up with the previous ones, Black Widow, Storm, Spider-Man, there are some really amazing stories, unique bosses, really cool stuff that you will not be able to find anywhere else in the game for that matter. So let's jump in with Captain America. Oh, hang on. Let me just see. Ooh, looking kind of fresh. Yeah, it hasn't quite loaded there yet. But yeah, looking kind of fresh. Let's jump in with Cap. Looks gorgeous. Cap is one of the most interesting characters in the game because he is a very clear support type. He has a taunt, I believe. He has a team shield, which works sort of like a passive heal. And he's the only character that has that. So having him on my roster and being able to swap to him for a given raid will be important. Oh yeah. Yeah. Boom. Oh, let's go. Chuck that thing, baby. Yeah. And the sick thing about Cap, okay, his music is dope, but the sick thing about Cap is he throws his shield. So you can go melee and you can go range. Look at that. It's honestly it's honestly really satisfying. I know it looks satisfying when you're watching it. Trust me, when you get to play, it's really satisfying to just whip your shield at people and have it bounce right back. It's very satisfying. But let's try out his skills. You can see, and you can go in melee and you can punch and kick. Boom. He's got a gap closing skill. Nice uppercut. So that second skill will be useful for jumping into enemies. But of course, Cap's intro story has to include Hydra. It's a must. Think you guys are gonna stop me with Robo Dogs? Robo Puppies. Let's go, boys. Close the gap. Gap closer. Boom. Something is not right, Cap. Ooh, it's a stun too. Nice. I want the cinematic. I want the cinematic stuff, so yes. I think Cap is going to benefit the most from the cinematics on the skills. Uh-oh, what are they doing? Hydra is stealing some sort of weapon? Of course. Unbreakable Will. Oh, I got a new skill? Oh, that's sick. He like punches his own shield and creates a shock wave. That's some Black Panther type ish. Boom. Oh yeah. Give me some of that. Oh yeah, short cooldowns too. Oh, there's so much weight behind his attacks. There's this nice little rattle on the enemies when you bop them. So I gotta say, having played, this is like my sixth character, he feels completely different. He doesn't feel like Spider-Man, even though they're both melee. He definitely doesn't feel like Storm or Doctor Strange. But you already knew that. Boom. Yes. Oh, and he's sort of like, he combos himself, right? Oh, nice. His dodge is really nice. Yes. Yeah. Take him down, brother. Boom. Obliterate. Nah, you can't obliterate Cap. He's a... Oh, look at that. He sort of like roars himself back into the game. Oh, I got guard broken. Hey, let's go. Hey. Let's finish them with the throw. Sick. Love it. Oh. That sprint is lit. Oh. Oh, it's a platformer? Who are we fighting? Is that? Who's that? Bucky! We gotta save Bucky. That's sick. Cool. I had no idea this was a story. Let freedom ring. Hell yeah. It's almost time to use the ult. But we're gonna save it for the boss. You know me. All right.
Ah, Captain. Just the man I hope to see.
Of course.
I have been eager to try out my latest acquisition, and knowing Oscorp's standard of quality, the more test subjects, the better.
That's a good voice actor for him, for Red Skull. Let's see the tier 3. Okay, true. Oh, cool. He's got like a shield charge. We already stunned him, of course. Yeah, Captain America seems to have a lot of guard break as well. So that'll be useful in certain raids. He's like building up something here. I don't know what that is. Every time he uses the skill, he charges something up. Let me wait and do it again so I can see what happens when I hit 100%.
Gotta keep fighting.
It's ready to be unleashed. Is it going to change the skill? Hang on. I can't quite tell. Captain America's too strong, and Red Skull's too weak.
You are too late, Captain.
Oh no! No, Bucky! Oh, nice! He blocked it. He redirected it. Nice. Destroyed the statue.
I'm fine. Where did the skull go?
He must have escaped.
True.
I'll start tracking him before he can.
At ease, soldier. We've got a more urgent situation to deal with. Who are you? After all these years, this part never gets old.
It's me. It's you.
Captain America. Reporting for duty. Now it's your turn.
That's all he has to say? Cap's not more skeptical? Cap, what about your world? Hello? Now it's your turn. Okay.
One's just like your own.
The shield's kind of sick.
Danger of colliding.
I'm not a huge fan of like the new Stark outfit,
But it's up to us to keep it that way.
the eyes glowing is kind of like Batman. It's kind of
As
cool.
you can imagine, this is a war we'll all have to fight together.
Yeah. Us and our credit cards.
Welcome to Omega Flight.
Cap's default look looks sick, man. The quality on his gear looks so dope. Like it's so HD. It's HDD. Awesome. Courtney, my future wife. Excellent. So let me just quickly take a look at this skill here, because I'm a little bit curious. Spear charge. Dashes towards the enemy with his shield to deal 163% damage to enemies in his path and push back the attacked enemies. Vibration absorption. Absorbs 20% of vibration gauge. Knocks back when the skill lands, and then vibration absorption. So what does so absorbs 20% of vibration gauge. So does that mean that 20% of the damage that would have been dealt to your gauge gets absorbed by the shield? I don't know what that means. And I'm not 100% sure what it means when it gets to 100%. Wow, look at his ult though. His ult is like so sick. Not only does his ult look gorgeous, but it seems to have a very strong effect. It's got the highest guard break, cannot guard, which means you can't block it, convert 100% of received damage into additional damage, decrease damage received by 50% for 3 seconds, provokes for 6 seconds. When the skill lands, you can see that they're taunted and they have the exclamation mark over their heads, knocks down when the skill lands. Provokes nearby enemies to guard stance, in a guard stance, to focus their attacks on himself and strikes them with the shield to deal 1500% damage. Decreases damage received while in guard stance and increases damage dealt up to 2 times based on the damage received. That's mental, dude. So if you are a very skilled player, it seems like Cap is going to require a lot of skill, because you need to know, first of all, how much damage the boss or the enemy is going to deal to you when you pop Impact Reflection. But you also need to know how much damage you can take. Like you're going to need to, how much HP you have left, if there's other enemies attacking you, whatever, right? You're going to have to figure out, okay, he's doing this attack, I can tank this. Or sometimes, Maestro does a particular attack, or Kingtron or whatever, I can't tank this attack. Even though I have my ult up, there's no point in ulting and then he kills me. I lose all my damage. Also, just to put it into perspective for you guys, of course his stats are going to matter because it's 1500% damage. Obviously that's going to have to be calculated by like attack and stuff like that. So if your Captain America has like a low attack stat, then it's, you know, it might not hit as hard, but just the percentages, because the percentages do matter. Okay, his skill starts at level 1 at 1409 and it goes up. You can see, holy cow, it actually goes up by almost 100% for every level. That's crazy. For a level 2 skill to be at 1500 already is bananas. I haven't heard anybody talking about this. Let me show you guys really quickly. Let me just give you guys a better understanding. So this is my Doctor Strange. He's maxed out. All of his skills are max. So it's going to have the highest possible percentage. Now, again, the percentage, there's probably a pretty complicated mathematical, you know, equation behind the scenes in the game calculating your damage. I don't want to get into all that, but I just want to get into the percentages. Me know numbers. Numbers big, big damage. Numbers small, small damage. So check this out. One of my favorite skills for Doctor Strange is Gateway Summoning, Gateway Launch. This skill is only 1693, dude. That's bananas. That is bananas. Now, the only thing I will say is the only thing I can say to sort of maybe balance it a little bit more is this skill has multiple hits, whereas Captain America's only has, I think, like 1 or 2 hits. However, I don't know if the 1693 is calculated per hit. Like, is it 1693 every single hit, or is it 1693 divided among the hits? Because then that would make Captain America's even more OP, because it's all concentrated on that attack. But then, of course, if you dodged it, imagine Cap goes through all that trouble, and then you're just like, whoop, dodge. Looking at you, Storm. Anywho, that was Captain America's intro story. Very cool stuff with Red Skull and Winter Soldier. I love seeing other big MCU and Marvel characters show up in the intro stories, like, you know, Green Goblin and Spider-Man's, Magneto in Storm's. It's awesome. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know who you'd like to see left. There are only two remain. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.